YouTube, what is good? Welcome back. This is Blasi Motorsports, and today we're going to be taking off the headers and the heads, and we're going to be inspecting the walls and the pistons to see how they look. We did get some water into the bellies and onto the valve, so I'm hoping that that didn't get all the way down into the actual block. So again, we're going to be working on this. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, hit that noti bell, and enjoy the video. So the first step that we have to do is that when I was taking these off in the previous videos, I rounded some of these header bolts. So now I have to get a smaller socket on there and bang it on there so that I can take the header bolt out. So here we go. I'm going to bang these in here real quick. Yeah, these things are definitely rounded off. And if you don't have a hammer, go ahead and use whatever hard tool that you got. Mine is a pipe wrench. So, alright, now we're going to put a breaker bar on here. Spray some WD-40 on there. Hopefully this doesn't break. Oh, WD-40 hit it off of there. She does not want to go on there today. Let me get you guys back. Alright YouTube, so what we're going to do is the other side is completely rounded off and I don't know how to get it off, so I need you guys' help to give me some ideas. Well, we're going to try to get this one off without any snafus, and we're going to take the headers off anyway, and the heads, we're going to take the heads off, and the headers are going to have to come with it, or at least on that side. So let's get this one off. Oh, looks like this one's already stripping too. Alright, I'm just going to go straight to a 3/8 right here and not even use the 10 because it's already stripping, and I don't want this to happen on this side either. So we're just going to go right to the 3/8. And I have a proper hammer this time. So let's get this done at the 3/8. And we're just going to hammer it right on. Alright, just come off. Probably should have done that before I put the... I think I got it, guys. These things are so tight though. They're so unhappy. I don't like that one bit. Oh, guys, I've already broke 2 studs over there and rounded one off. Not 2 studs, 2 bolts and rounded one off. I do not want that to happen on this side, and these things do not feel happy at all. Not one bit. Okay, I guess we'll just have to keep on working it. She's loose. We got it off. We got it off. Now that we have to get the socket off of there. But that's for another problem. Alright, let's finish this off. I'm so happy that one worked. It didn't round off. There we go. There we go. Yes. Oh, maybe not. Yeah! Let's go! Yeah! Oh yeah, you have no idea how happy I am about that. gaskets off. Oh yeah. Nice. We still gotta get the spark plugs out. And then, yeah. I'm so happy this one came off. Pretty much without a hitch. Yeah, I'm so happy about that. Alright, let's get the spark plugs out. And let's get the side of the header off. Alright YouTube, so the next step that we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the spark plugs out so then we can get the header off. We also have to take the rocker bolts out and then the 10mm and 15mm bolts that keep this thing fastened down. But first we got to take this thing off and then we'll go from there. I'm really curious to see how the engine looks since we found water or rust in the valleys where the valves are. So I'm really curious to see if any of that got taken out, got taken down to the actual cylinders and pistons. So we'll just have to see. Next step, we're going to be taking the spark plugs out. Since I can't get that other header off, I don't know if I can get the other head off today. So that's a little frustrating, but we'll have to figure out a way to get it off. Make sure that the socket wrench goes all the way onto the actual spark plug because you don't want to round these off. Then you'll be in a world of hurt. This one actually has rust in it. Yeah, this one has rust in it, so I'm not very excited about that. But that comes with the territory for a 200,000 mile truck that's been sitting in a junkyard for Lord knows how many years. So what can you do about it? That one looks good. So we got one that looks kind of sketchy on this side, and I'll bring you guys in. Maybe you guys can see it. But yeah, we got some rust on that one. I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but yeah. Those don't want to come out very nicely. So we're gonna use our old muscles to get this one out, and a breaker bar. Oh wait, we want to go in a circle here. So let me get these 10mm out first, and then we're going to go into a circle. So you kind of go from the outside in. But first, before we do that, we have to get these rocker bolts out. So before I get ahead of myself, let's do this the right way. I'm going to need an extension. Let's get these out of here first. Sheesh. Oh. So once you get these 8mm off, then you can just take this whole rail here, and you don't have to take these off, so you can keep them in order which one cylinders they came from. So remember that when you take this off, because everything's about ordering these things, making sure that they will stay within the same area. It's super important to remember that. Oh yeah. All right, last one. Okay, we got these loose, and just like that, here they come. Alright, so here are the rockers out, and you can see that they can stay on this rail here, and so you don't mix them up. And then when I put these down, I'm going to tape one side to tell me which one was the front one, which one was the back. So just remember when you do that, just to stay organized. Alright, and these come out also, the push rods, but we're not reusing these ones, so it doesn't really matter how we take them out because we're just going to toss these. None of those were bent, so that's always a plus. You never know with these junkyards what's actually going on with them. But none of those were bent, so now. So remember that spark plug that we pulled out and said it was rusty? Well, that's why. We got waterage, and we got a little ridge of rust here. But all in all, this does not look too bad for being 200,000 miles. Let's check the ridge. Oh yeah, there ain't none. There ain't none. Oh, maybe a little bit. I think that was more the head gasket. Oh, wow. What you can do is you can take your finger and try to, take your fingernail and try to rub it against the wall here. And if it gets caught, that means that there's quite a bit of wear, and that's definitely gonna have to get bored out, and maybe even sleeved. This one. That one's dirty. All right, but so far so good-ish. Kind of expected when, you know, with it being a junkyard and been sitting there for a while, you know. So yeah, we'll figure it out. This thing is gonna get hot tanked, so I'm not too worried about it.